Hey, all
Yo, what's going on?
going on? How
Now,
goes it?
it's going, it's going.
Another week, another movie.
Yes, sir.
This one a
We're,
pretty good one.
yeah. Down to the bare knuckles, man. I mean, we got
One more week to go.
2011's Fright Night tonight, and then next week we got this Savini Night of the Living Dead cut, and that's there goes it, man. October's over. We're going into November. Before we know it, it's gonna be the end of the fucking year, dude. I mean, it's crazy how quick it goes.
It's flying.
And it's always sad 'cause even though like it's always fucking horror all year, horror fest all year round. 'Cause, we're always watching. But I just love this time of year. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love October, September, October.
And
Lo-
interesting that we're finishing off the month with two remakes.
yeah, true. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's funny. And two of the better
Better ones.
remakes. Yeah, because
Yeah.
usually, as most people would say, remakes suck. Like they're always the originals are better, and for the most part, that's always true. But there are some great remakes out there, and there was a lot of good remakes um, that we've done. Obviously the TCM ones, um,
The Hills Have Eyes
Hills Have
is
Eyes.
another one.
That's a great one.
Toxic Avenger, I'd say it's in there. It's in the mix.
Yeah,
It's
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 not
a
bad
it's
at
not
all.
bad remake.
And
And obviously you got one coming at the end of the year, Silent Night, Deadly Night, right?
yeah, Friday the 13th. I know some
I
people
liked
don't
I
like
like
that.
Friday the 13th a lot.
I love that one. Uh, I'm not a fan of the Nightmare on Elm Street one, but yeah.
Right.
And then Rob Zombie's Halloween's. I love those. Some people aren't so crazy about them, but I think a majority of
They're
people
okay. They're
like
okay.
the first one at least. Um, but yeah, there's definitely other ones, but for some reason I'm drawing a blank.
Uh, Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, yeah, that
Although, yeah, the remake on that isn't bad.
no, not at all.
It's totally on another whole level as the, you know,
Yeah,
And then we get stuff like The Strangers.
Yeah,
That isn't as good.
no, I still have not watched that chapter 2 yet, but
Yeah, it's not good.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to watch some of my favorite classics. I haven't even been through all the Halloween movies yet, which I usually watch those every year. I did get through all of it, but I was really like in for Nightmare this year because of the box set. Obviously, I did watch all those. I just have to finish the last two, so I'll probably finish those this week. But I'll probably
No,
start at least watch a few of the
I
Halloweens.
got crazy hair tonight.
Yeah,
Um, the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, was it done by the same studio?
it's done by New Line because New Line
I
owns.
wonder why they didn't put it in that box set. They
They
should
put
have.
they put 1 through 8. You know that. You have it. You just don't have the steelbook set.
Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, I didn't realize that the remake is in that box set too. I thought it wasn't.
No, it's
But why
not.
wouldn't? But why wouldn't it be? It should be in there.
Because nobody wants that piece of shit. What the fuck?
For the money they're charging, it should be in there, Dylan. Don't you
I
agree?
mean, I guess, but I really don't care about it.
I mean,
This is the
Friday
Robert
the
England
13th,
set.
the Friday the
This is the
13th sets
Robert
don't
England
have that
set.
remake either. But
This is the Robert England set, and actually, I've heard rumors that maybe Arrow will be putting that out on 4K.
oh, the remake.
Yeah, because they have that deal where they've done all those new lines. I mean, Spawn is part of that new line deal. Obviously, like the TCMs. I want to say even the Jasons, the Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell.
I
All,
think they were originally
Friday
line,
13th
yeah.
remake, all those are like part of that new line. If you look at them, they all say new line and something else. But yeah, and then Evil Dead Rise, that's part of new line. So they have a deal with that. So I think they might end up getting that. And I want to say Freddy versus Jason is part of that too, because people also say, why isn't that in there? Why isn't that in there?
Yeah, that should be in there.
I mean,
But I got to say why it's not.
it was in the Shout Factory box set at least.
Yeah.
So it's not like we've never gotten it in a box set. So, and I mean, what would you consider Freddy versus Jason more of a Jason or Freddy movie? I think
It's more of a Freddy movie.
It's more of a Freddy, so it does make sense for it to be in Freddy. But at least we got it in the Shout set, so can't really do mad at that. It's late as fuck.
Well, let's face it. The thing was already expensive enough with the 5 movies in it.
There's not 5, it's 7.
Or 7. Yeah, I mean, it was expensive. If they had another one, it would went up even more money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you pay like less than 100. That's not.
It was
bad.
like, yeah, you can get it. I saw it tonight on Amazon. It's
for
90
seven
bucks.
for 7 4Ks.
It's $90.
all of
them. Amazon.
7 4Ks and like 8 digital codes because you got the uncut version. So
Yeah, but I just paid $15 for 5 Purge movies on Blu-ray.
that's the Purge.
Oh, I know.
That has absolutely nowhere. Those are completely different lanes.
Actually, I saw today that
Krueger.
that original
Oh,
Friday the
what are you
13th
talking
Blu-ray
about?
collection was like $16.
Which one?
The original Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray set they put out. It's like $13. It's cheap.
Yeah, that shit is old and it's a piece of shit.
It is old.
The best part about that set is that they have like 2 or 3 Freddy's Nightmares episodes. That is the best part of that.
Yeah.
But the transfers suck. There's like no special features. I think you get 1 bonus features disc, I want to say, and that's where the Freddy's Nightmares are on. But you got like besides the first movie, 2 and 3 are on 1 disc, 3 and or 4 and 5 are on 1 disc, and then 6 and 7 are. So it's like they're smashed on 1 disc. They're just terrible transfers.
Right. And if anybody wants to see,
They knocked those 4Ks out of the park, dude. Like for a big company, those Nightmare on Elm Street transfers are fucking awesome.
yeah, I've only watched the first 2, so I can't say. But the first 2 were good.
I watched
First
the
2 were good.
5. I knew though once I saw the first one, and then they announced the set, I was like, oh my! And then I heard they were actually like going in and doing real like they brought back all the directors to go back and do the transfers on each movie. So I was like, yeah. I mean, they could have done some more with the set and more features and all that, but at least like they did the transfers, they did the sound, they did they did some of the big stuff. So and if you want features, man, they have that. What is that one? That documentary, the Freddy's Night. No, what's that one? Never Sleep Again. Never Sleep Again. Do you have
Right.
that one? It's like there's the Camp Crystal Lake
No, I don't have.
documentary where they go through every movie, and then there's Never Sleep Again.
Hold on.
That's a great set right here.
Oh, it's the channel.
Actually, and this is out of print right now, but I'm sure you could find it maybe on eBay or something. I ended up just getting a double feature. And this is almost like In Search of Darkness, where they go in depth. They bring a bunch of the cast and they go through each movie one by one, and they take like an hour a piece for each.
Yeah, I got the Crystal Lake Memories one.
Yeah, this is 400. The Crystal Lake is 400 minutes, and then the Never Sleep Again is 238 minutes.
Yeah, that's a great double set.
Yeah, because I was gonna get them separate, but I think they're like 32 a piece, and then I got this for probably 30. So I was like, sometimes I do wish I got them separate, but it's the same exact shit, and for half the price at the time, I wish I would have bought a second one because this puppy is worth some money too.
Yeah.
This is
Well, I know we got In Search of
like
Darkness.
$50 set, maybe.
The new In Search of Darkness comes out in November. I'm saving all my money to be able to buy all the movies I'm going to be buying because of that.
Right. Well, it's the 90s, so it might not be, a shit.
Yeah, a lot of those movies aren't out, so.
Yeah, that's the problem. Actually, I go back and rewatch. That's a great documentary, man. Why does Shudder have both of those? I don't know if they have any of them still, though. But
I was going to say, too, because Freddy's Nightmares is back on Tubi, both seasons.
Is it? Yeah, that's cool. Not the greatest show, but there's a couple good episodes in there. I think Brad Pitt is in one of the episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some early actors in it.
Yeah. And Tobe Hooper directed an episode. They got a couple of like big directors to do some. Tobe Hooper did the episode where they go into like the origin of Freddy, or not the origin.
Yeah.
I think it's
all those '80s shows like that one.
The case of Freddy, like where he's going to court and shit for what he did.
All those '80s shows look like ass though because they were all they were shot on tape.
I still would love to get like at least a DVD set of those because those are really hard to find. But yeah, they look like ass. It's just like Tales from the Crypt, all that shit's just not looking good. Yeah, Evan killed it with the intro for sure. But yeah, is there anything horror-wise news? Biggest one I'd say Black Phone 2 came out.
It made $42 million.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I had a feeling. It was basically a standalone.
Yeah, you don't have to see the film. You don't have to see the same one.
There's no horror movies out in theaters right now.
Oh, I thought you meant it's a standalone movie that you don't have to see the first one, and you don't really have to.
No fucking horror. There's no competition for it in the theaters, horror-wise. Normally there's a couple big horror.
That Bone Lake.
Yeah, but compared to Black Phone, you know what I mean? And then next week, I think is Shelby Oaks, that Chris Stuckman movie, but it's like Black Phone 2. That's the one people are going to know.
Yeah, I saw a review of that today. It wasn't too favorable.
Oh, really? I've heard a lot of good things about it. I'm tempted to go see it. We should definitely
lots of reviews for us, maybe. I hear it might be a disaster. So you better lots of reviews for us.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it being a
disaster. Yeah.
I'll probably shot on film stuff. You gotta think it's his first directorial debut, but yeah,
I'll probably have it on Discord this weekend.
I've heard, I'd like to see that, but I hear some of it's shot on film and then some of it's like regular, so it goes kind of back and forth. But it looks good. I'm excited, and it's another YouTuber turned director, so another movie reviewer. Actually, Chris Stuckman's from Ohio and does a lot of movie reviews and has millions of subs, so pretty cool to see. But Yeah, so if you haven't, I recommend going to see Black Phone too. If you were a
I
fan of
liked it.
the first one, I like the second a little bit better, but yeah, definitely a good one to check out for the Halloween season.
Definitely had Nightmare on Elm Street vibe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were definitely inspired by a lot of cool '80s stuff, especially Nightmare on Elm Street, obviously. Um, but yeah, so tonight we'll be talking about 2011's Fright Night, starring Anton Yelchin. Rest in peace to the young man. Fucking was a great actor. I loved a lot of his stuff. And Colin Farrell, who is absolutely huge right now, especially after the Penguin. I mean, I feel like people finally are giving him like his credit that that he's a great actor, and he's been doing great shit for years. Toni Collette is in this, which obviously we all know her from a lot of horror that she's done recently. I mean, Hereditary.
Hereditary, yeah.
She's become man a fucking little horror icon, honestly, in the last like decade. But yeah, so we watched this.
And they got McLovin.
Oh yeah, and also yeah, you got McLovin as Brewster.
McLovin.
Yeah,
And Chris Sarandon did a cameo in it too.
I
The
guess
original
so.
vampire.
And Dave Franco is in this
Yeah.
too.
Doesn't have the biggest part, but
And David Tennant is Peter Vincent, which
yeah.
he had a lot of shoes to fill. Fucking trying to fill in for fucking what's his name?
Yeah, this is a movie that I'm gonna say I don't like more than the original,
Roddy McDowell.
but I think it's on the same level as the original. I think it's right up there.
Yeah, I still like the original better.
Because I think everything pretty much matches up. I think Anton Yelchin is as good as the kid who was in the original.
Yeah,
I think David Tennant, different character in this, but I put him up there with Roddy McDowell.
I like Roddy McDowell a lot better.
I think I like it
Roddy
a lot.
McDowell has a lot better of a part and
Well,
more.
yeah, I like it a lot better because it focuses on the old time horror host, whereas this focuses on the Chris Angel mind freak type of guy.
Because it also takes place in Las Vegas.
Right, and because most kids today don't know what a fucking horror host is, so it makes sense. But David Tennant is fantastic in this movie. He really brings
he's
a lot.
great. He's great.
One of my favorite Doctor Who's. The guy's great.
Yeah, but Roddy McDowell is fucking awesome, and you've never seen the sequel to the original Fright Night.
No, but it's not.
He's also in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
I think I have seen it. It's not as good as the original, but it's all right.
It's pretty damn close.
I don't think so, but it's
Don't
it's
fucking
okay.
tell me. You don't even remember it.
My opinion is what I remember of it. It wasn't as good, but
I don't think you've even seen it. So
I
don't
have.
fucking talk on it.
But the first one is better. And but I'd say this movie's. I think
better,
the Greg Nicotero does the effects on it. There is some CGI, but it's practical.
Yeah.
Does a good job. Tom Holland wrote the script of both of them.
Well, they probably just adapted Tom Holland's script.
No, Tom Holland wrote this.
It says Martin Noxon, so I don't think Tom. I think they just took Tom Holland's script and probably tweaked it.
Tweaked it. Okay.
Yeah, because there is another writer attached to it, a chick.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I really think they did a great job with this. And I think they made Colin Farrell a little bit more. He's a little bit more. He has a little bit more oomph. He's a little bit more malevolent than Chris Sarandon played the part. I remember in the original, in that scene where he blows up their house. I forget in the original, does he do something similar? Does he set fire to what happens? Or is that totally not happening at all in the original?
I don't remember any of that.
But it's pretty badass that Colin Farrell pulls the gas line out of the ground.
Yeah.
Yanks
Colin
it.
Farrell's a little bit bigger than Sarandon. Obviously.
Right. Yanks it.
Sarandon is more of like
blows up the
a
house.
ladies' man, more using his hypnotism and trying to what is it, charm the chicks, where Colin Farrell kind of has a little bit more. He has a little
He
bit of
does a little
power
bit of
and
that.
everything.
He
He
does a little
has
bit of
that.
that.
He has
Yeah.
that too. But I'm saying he has a little bit of power though too as well. Um, but what was I gonna say?
Wasn't the girlfriend in the original one the chick that was in Married with Children? The
I
one
don't know.
Amanda Bierce, the one that played his neighbor, that Al was always ranking on. I think that was her in the original movie. Somebody might want to say in the chat,
I'm not
but
sure.
but I think that's funny that was her.
Yeah, but I do like that they kind of get into the backstory of what type of vampire that he even is.
Right,
Because remember, you find out that he has that room and he
certain
has a
cult.
bunch of people in there, and David Tennant basically says that, oh yeah, he's this type of vampire, and they like to keep their victims and feed on them from time to
Right,
time, like keep feeding on them over and over. So I like that they kind of dived a little bit into that. He's not just a regular vampire; he's like a special tribe.
right.
Like that, there's different tribes of vampires. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean the original really embraced that movie monster universal vibe for
Oh,
this story with Peter Vincent and with the vampire and that.
yeah,
This is a little different, and it's good that it's a little different because
yeah.
it still has enough of the
A little
original.
bit more of like that magical aspect too, because they got like the Las Vegas scene and fucking David Tennant is like a Chris Angel ripoff
Well,
and all this.
I
Uh,
like all the stuff that he brings out, the guns and stuff like
And then
that.
obviously, like, well, they do have in the original where they have the effect where they do go like a little monster mode, but in this because of the CGI they go like a little bit further with it.
Yeah, it's all prosthetic back then, but it was done good, pretty well for the time.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. That's my big. That would be one of my biggest gripes is that they went a little too CGI heavy, especially when you have somebody like Greg Nicotero. It's like, come on, man.
Well, he did do a lot of the makeup for this though too.
I know, but obviously you can tell there is a lot of CGI though.
Yeah,
So it's like
there is some.
it sucks when you get somebody like Nicotero and then you just fucking wash over it with CGI. Even though it does still hold up. But me and you also mentioned how this movie could use a 4K because there are a lot of really dark scenes.
Yeah, it was the girl from there was the woman from Married with Children was Amy. Yeah,
In the original.
in the original. Yeah,
Okay.
and I think
Yeah,
if I
it's been a couple years since I've seen the original. I'll have to watch that.
oh Christopher Lee was in it too, the original. That's
And
right.
what?
Christopher Lee was in the sequences where they show Peter Vincent in the movies,
Oh yeah,
and he
because
the Dracula for that,
right, right.
which is kind
Yeah,
of cool.
yeah, that was cool.
But I think the mother, played by Tony Collette in this one, has more involvement than the mother did in the original one either.
Oh, definitely. The mother, don't even think has like anything to do with it. Honestly, like anything.
A little bit, like he was trying to charm the mother a little bit, but
Maybe
not to the effect of this one.
nothing like where Colin Farrell's like really trying to like hit on the mom and
Right.
shit. And then the mom is like, Tony Collette's like, I've been played before. I'm not gonna let that happen again. Like so, yeah. Plus, they don't really dive into anything about Charlie's dad in the original, where I guess that's like a big part where Aunt John has to be the man of the house and all this. They dive a little bit more into backstory, give little reasonings to some things where they kind of just didn't talk about that stuff.
Well, was he dead in this one? Because he was dead in the first one, right?
I don't know. I don't know. But I know Brewster, I'd say Brewster's role is probably one of the biggest differences because Brewster is kind of, in the original is just kind of like his buddy,
Right.
where in this one they're not even really friends anymore. Where they were friends years ago, and now Charlie's big with the popular kids because he's dating the hottest chick in school, and in that Charlie's still kind of just like a nerd. dating just
Right.
girlfriend, like we're in this Anton's now like was a nerd and now he's become popular because he's dating the hottest chick.
Yeah, I don't remember in the original.
Fucking love it.
Did Brewster get turned in the original? He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he got turned. Yeah.
But I think he was in more of the
There's
movie
the
before
scene
he
where
got.
he's got the cross on his head and then he
You're
turns into
right.
a dog and shit.
I like him better. I like
I
McLovin,
like the original Brewster
the
way
guy,
better.
the original, and he's in
Way
more of the
better.
movie. He's in
Because
more of the
especially
movie.
McLovin is not like a threat
Yeah,
whatsoever.
you feel bad when he gets turned in the original,
Yeah.
as opposed to he's just a jerk, McLovin.
Yeah. Especially because um Colin Farrell kind of talks him into it, and like he's okay with it. It was gonna happen anyways, probably,
Right.
but he basically lets him, and then he even said he's like, "You got to do it, man. It's fucking awesome. I feel great, man." And like
Well, what else is
where
to say?
Brewster, and them are like running, and then Sarandon basically does it to what the fuck is his name? Um, why the fuck is that gonna piss me off?
Who?
It's not Ed. Fucking his buddy, McLovin's name. Like, what's the character's name? Evil Ed. They call him Evil Ed.
Right.
That's it. But because remember he's even in
I just remember him as a McLovin.
976 Evil. But yeah, in Evil Ed they call him in the original, and like, but they're buddies the whole time, and they're running away. I think it's like after they leave the club or something. And they're running away, and then Sarandon basically traps Evil Ed and turns him, and he doesn't want to be turned.
Right.
So it's like a whole different thing where like you actually do really feel bad for Evil
And
Ed.
as much as I like McLovin, he's every movie he's in, he's always the same
He's
character.
the same, and he's just totally kind of cheesy. I'd say he was one of maybe like the goofiest part, honestly. Like they should have just kind of killed him off.
I mean, he was in Kick Ass. He played that character in Kick Ass. He played that same character in the other movie we watched not too long ago. So I mean, yeah, he's the same character in all those movies.
Yeah, I would say he from the original. Evil Ed is way better.
Right, it's way better.
And especially because you feel a lot more sympathetic for Evil Ed in the original than you do in this one. Maybe you start to kind of feel a little bad for him towards the end. But yeah, they don't dive into that nearly as much. Especially because, like I said, McLovin kind of like goes along with it, where Evil Ed doesn't want to.
We're not gonna remember his name. We're gonna
Kind of lets it just take over him. Yeah, because I think what do they call him? I think they just call him Ed or something. In the first, they don't call him Evil Ed, so that he's McLovin forever. Yeah, they just call him Ed. They don't call him Evil Ed. They just call him Ed. But yeah, he's gonna be he's McLovin forever. I am McLovin. Oh, that's the fucking Discord line. What do you seal? What name? What do you seal? I fucking love that shit. We watched Superbad recently. That shit is fucking funny. I'll fucking cut your goddamn face off and I'll fucking booze myself. You don't have the fucking steady technique to do something like that. So ha.
Yeah, Seth Rogen and Bill Hader made that movie.
They sure did. I think Seth Rogen maybe wrote the script.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did. He produced and wrote the script.
Or something. But yeah, I mean, for a remake, this one definitely is up there with the original. I still like the original better, but they are both like really close. But I would still give.
I think I like them both the same.
The original. I don't like them both the same, but because in my mind they're different enough to where I almost don't have to compare them because they are very different in ways. They are very different. It's still probably like the same outline of story, but they are very different. So, yeah. Like the original, I could give like an easy 5, and this one I'd probably go, especially because Evil Ed, like I said, isn't as good. McLovin's not as good.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it a 5, but I would give it. I would give it the same.
It's a little too CGI heavy, so I'd go maybe like Yeah. Um, especially because there's some iconic kills too in the original, where there's not that many. There's not really anything iconic in this kill wise to remember that much.
I think
There's some stuff towards the end when they're in the house.
I think the girlfriend has more of a part in the
Oh,
old
for sure.
and less of a part in this one.
Yeah.
But I would give this a 4, and I'd give the old one a 4, maybe a 4.25.
Yeah, no, I'd be about a 4 for this one as well, but I would definitely give the original at least a 4.5. I could almost give the original a 5, but I'd probably go like 4.75, and then I give this one like a 4. But Colin Farrell had some big shoes to fill, taking over for Chris Sarandon. Because I mean, as much as like Chris Sarandon's not like a huge actor like Colin Farrell was, Sarandon did a fantastic job as Jerry the vampire. Which
Right.
his name was Jerry in the original too.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. And even Anton Yelchin, because I don't know what else Brewster was in from the original, the guy who plays Charlie. I
He
don't
was in
know.
a bunch of movies.
I don't know, but he was great too. He was perfect as Brewster. And Anton Yelchin does a really great job of playing like a new age version of him.
Yeah, I'd probably give the original 4.5, and I'd give this one a 4.
Yeah. But you also have a lot more people. Well, because remember Sarandon also had like his little henchman. He had like his own little side guy. Where they, instead of Colin Farrell having like a henchman, I guess it ends up turning into McLovin. But he has more people that he can end up turning, where he ends up turning Dave Franco and that
Right.
other guy, and then he turns the girlfriend, and then yeah, so he ends up turning a few more people, I'd say, than maybe the original.
Right.
But I kind of wish I would have watched the original to prepare a little bit more, just because I feel like it's been a couple
I
years.
think it's not good, I mean,
No, you don't need to, but I would have just liked to just to for comparison, because it's been a few years, so I was forgetting a few things about the original. I know most of the big things, but plus I got that steel book a while back, and I don't know if I've
yeah,
ever.
I don't think in the original. I don't remember in the original, but I don't think in the original the house blows up.
No, it doesn't. Oh man, did I threw away my thing too. I threw away my art card.
Oh,
Damn, I wish I would have kept that. Because I hate that. That's my big gripe about this, is that it doesn't have. I love the Fright Night font on the original,
right.
but this is a fantastic steelbook. I thought I kept it, and I must have threw it away down the line, or when I moved or something.
I kind of like what they're doing now with these steel books, where they're putting plastic covers over them that
Yeah,
has the title, so
I
you
do
can
too.
slide it off and you get the full
Well,
artwork.
because then I
with the
don't
titles
feel.
over it.
Yeah, just like they did with that Devil's Rejects. Because then I don't feel so like I have to keep the outside part or anything, where I could be like, okay, I got this to protect it, and then you know what I mean. But yeah, I agree. I like that too. Where at least, because I like when they have like the logo of the movie. I don't like when it's just like plain and it's just a cover. I want to see. I love like those old like font logos they did back in the day.
Right.
Right,
well, I guess we rated it then. I'd say four for
Well,
me.
who would have been your favorite character?
Uh, I like this character. Well, David Tennant, actually. I'd say David Tennant was my
David
favorite.
Tennant, yeah. Yeah, mine either be Colin Farrell or Anton Yelchin.
Yeah.
They both did a really great job.
Tennant brought a lot of good, positive, comedic energy to it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wish that they maybe went a little bit harder with some of the kills. But there is that one good scene when they had like the kind of chase down the Las Vegas road, and then you think that they might have got Jerry and they almost stab him through the heart. So that, and then he kind of does like that animal squeal. Um, but there was some good stuff. I just wish they went a little bit harder with some of the kills and more of the practical effects. 'Cause
Well,
I feel like
how do you remember? How did he get Jerry in the original? How did he kill him?
I'm guessing stake through the heart.
But was it? It was just like find him and uh, the
I don't remember
his
exactly.
plan to set him on fire and then wear that suit where he doesn't catch on fire was a little nuts. But
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty
because it
cool.
did look like the stuff he was wearing was flame retardant,
No,
and the contact, his contact at the end, he would have been cinderized. I think
yeah,
he had a
yeah.
lot of contact.
I forget, but I want to say he just gets a stake through the heart somehow. I'm not sure exactly how he gets the edge on him.
Right.
Not 100% sure.
Good though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah. I would go 4, and then the original I'd probably go like a 4.75. I could almost give the original a 5, but it's been a while, so I'll stick at a 4.75. Looks like Evan said he'd give the remake a 4.75, but I think he had said, I'm sure I don't even know if he's seen the original, but I know if he did see the original, he's seen this one first. So when you do see the original or the remake first, especially if it's
Right.
like this, that might kind of change your perspective on things sometimes. Because I remember when I first saw Texas Chainsaw the remake, and then I went back to see the original. I wasn't as crazy about the original. I always thought the remake was better, and then it took a little time as I got older because I was pretty young still when the remake first came out. Then I started to really grow and understand, like, because I was just like, man, this movie looks like crap. And then as I got older and understood film better, I was like, yeah, this movie is fucking awesome. And it looks like Two Gun says 4.5. So yeah, I mean, this remake's got some. I wonder if people are big fans of this. I've always loved this, man. I remember when this first came out, and I was super excited. You frozen, motherfucker.
Nah, I'm just fucking with it.
I figured.
Um, well,
Colin.
it's interesting because I think this movie and next week's movie is similar in the fact that I think, like this one, next week's movie, I like equally too. It's one of those sequels that I like almost as much as the original. So it's very it's a lot of
Next week's I might even like that a little better.
yeah. I'm
Just
gonna go back. I'm gonna go back
just
next week
the same.
because it is Halloween. As you said, I'm gonna watch the original. Maybe
Yeah,
we'll stream it one day. The original.
yeah. I've been wanting to watch the
Oh, well,
original.
I'm gonna watch my 4K probably. The original and but we need to watch the 4K and we can talk about it while we're watching it.
Yeah, true.
And the original and
'Cause I got it on
remake.
Criterion.
Yeah. So
I'll just put my Blu-ray in. Oh, it looks like Two Gun said he saw the remake of Fright Night first too. Yeah, yeah. I remember renting the original back in the day when I was a kid. So I love that cover. Because especially after Lost Boys, um, I was trying to go out and find some more classic '80s vampire movies. And that's how I ran into Fright Night.
yeah, well, you see, I didn't know if I have it on VHS or not. I don't think so.
Oh, the original Fright Night.
No, I don't.
I'd like to get the original Night of the Living Dead on VHS and the remake even.
Yeah, well, the problem with the original on VHS is that movie was in public domain.
Yeah. So there's
So
many
so
different
many
views.
copies, and most of them are shit.
I'd like to maybe get that Blockbuster one.
Yeah.
That one might be a decent one. But yeah,
I
I know
don't-
there's a lot of good times and a lot of shitty copy versions.
I think I
I wouldn't be surprised if you had the Blockbuster one. Or if Two Gun sent you one.
no, but I thought I had the Night of the Living Dead VHS. But maybe I don't. Gotta pick it up.
Yeah, I'd like to get the blockbuster cover one. But yeah, so 475 from Evan, 45 from Two Gun, 4 from me, and a 4 from you. So I'd say that's like a average score of a 4.269. And that's you
Sophia liked
know,
it too.
maybe.
She thought it was good when we were watching.
You gave it a 4 as well.
She does.
So yeah, like we said, we got the Night of the Living Dead remake next week. The Tom Savini uncensored cut that just came out a few weeks ago on 4K.
I won't be watching that one, but I will be watching the theatrical this time, I think, because I watched the other one last week.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to watch them both, but
I think I'm gonna watch the theatrical and then try to listen to the commentary.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
On the new
I
one.
definitely am listening to that new commentary too.
Because I think the theatrical has the old commentary from him,
I
right?
think so. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. So,
And then it's obviously going to be the new uncensored one that's going to have the it says archival commentary with director.
and the last
Commentary
rumor,
for the uncensored version with director Tom Savini, moderated by Michael Flesher.
and the last rumor I heard is Sony will be re-releasing that in November.
Yeah.
The Steelbook, yeah.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, I hope they do.
I feel bad for anybody who paid $100 for something like that, but
yeah, well, they didn't want to take a chance, so yeah, that'll be a great one next week.
Discord next.
Yeah,
if they want to join me, we'll be doing Tusk tonight with Justin Long, so should be a good one.
Oh, did you have anything you wanted to show real quick?
No, not really.
I just had these couple of things.
I can show my Hide in the House restaurant.
Yeah, I want to see that.
And I got Ilsa.
Nice cover.
Yeah, the 4K on that looks really good.
Yeah.
Warning from Space. Love that cover.
Oh, that's a great cover.
Picked up Fantastic Four.
Nice. I love that cover too. I gotta get that one.
With the Thunderbolts.
I gotta get that one too.
And I did pick up I got my Night of the Living Dead.
Oh yeah.
Vampire Lesbos.
Oh yeah, I got that one too. I don't gotta show mine now. Vampiro Lesbos. Or Vampiro Lesbos.
There's my potty count.
I love that cover. Love that.
The cover is better than the movie.
That's true.
And what else I got? I got the worst cover in the world. Knock Knock. Terrible.
I don't even know what the fuck it says.
Terrible fucking
I wouldn't even know that it was Knock Knock.
Terrible fucking cover. Oh, and the $10 box set of the week. All the Resident Evil movies on DVD for September.
Not a bad deal.
To me.
Deal. And I got Weapons on 4K.
Oh, you did pick up the 4K? Yeah.
I told you that. You knew that. Nice slipcover though. Your Blu-ray didn't come with a slip.
I didn't get Blu-ray. Oh, did I get Blu-ray?
You got the Blu-ray, and it didn't come with a slip.
Yes, it come with a slip.
Very weird. And then I got the new Final Destination.
Yeah, that Blu-ray too
on 4K. Well, this was only like $18, so. Yeah. And then I got the new 20th anniversary Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, I think I showed that last week.
Great artwork on this. Really good artwork. So, I love House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, so I was super happy to get that. And then I got this, which I gotta try to send this back to see if I can fucking get it, because they sent me a fucking used copy. Fucking Amazon pissed me off. But the Amityville Horror remake, the one with Ryan Reynolds, I always like this.
Oh, that's the remake. Oh, I was just saying.
No, this is the remake. But I got it for like $16 because it was the buy 3 for 2 sale.
Yeah, I've
So
never
not
seen
bad.
that.
But I paid for a brand new copy and they sent me a fucking used copy. So
Ryan Reynolds is no James Brolin.
no, but he did a good job. And then when I went to see Black Phone 2,
Your $30 cup.
I picked up no, it was 15. But drinks cost fucking almost $12, so
$12. What theater are you going to?
it's a cool cup. Cinemark, motherfucker.
I paid $5.95 for a large soda.
On the bottom it says the gripper. The gripper. That's what your new nickname's gonna be. The gripper.
The gripper.
The gripper.
The gripper, isn't it? What the hell?
The gripper. You know you be gripping. You know you're the gripper.
It's not the gripper. It's the
The
grabber.
The
grabber.
No, you're the gripper.
You're the grabber.
You're the gripper.
Right.
You're the gripper.
Yeah.
Gripper.
My ear, buddy.
Yeah, steel case for Devil's Rejects. Yep.
Sort of. Yeah.
20. No, that's a steel fucking.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Some of the steel cases are thin.
It's a nice heavy duty steel book. What are you talking about for Devil's Rejects? It's the 20th anniversary, so
I know.
And that 20th anniversary for House of a Thousand Corpses a few years back sold out and is out of print already. So if you're a fan of Devil's Rejects, I highly recommend picking that up. But yeah, so we'll be back next Tuesday for Night of the Living Dead, the uncensored Tom Savini cut.
I had to watch my Return of the Living Dead too at the same time.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back next week for that. So I appreciate everyone who came and hung out. Yeah, it is really cool, Cosmic. Yeah, I highly recommend getting that, especially if you don't own it on Blu-ray or anything. It's a really nice set. I love House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, so I had to get it to go with my House of a Thousand Corpses set. Yeah.
Got a poster.
Yeah, like always. Except they didn't get a fucking poster with what was that one?
Ooh.
The one that I wanted a poster for the most.
This has new box smell. I'm getting high.
What was the one they didn't give a fucking poster for recently at Arrows?
Dylan.
Creep Show 2.
This has got the new box smell, man. This smells better than pussy.
Yeah. Well, you haven't had any good pussy in your whole life then.
Smell that, baby.
I can't. I'll smell one of my boxes. So yeah, next week will be a great way to end Horror Fest, man. I'm excited to talk about that uncensored cut. So, and I know that's one of Scarpad's favorites. I know Scarpad loves Night of the Living Dead, the 1990 cut.
I like it.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate everyone came and hung out with us. I hope everyone has a great rest of their week. That's cool artwork. And as always, we'll see you next Tuesday for the Night of the Living Dead uncensored cut. Peace out, y'all, and have a good one.